How a woman feels when she realizes she lost you. A woman who actually loses a high-value man feels more than merely missing him. Strong wake-up call. She starts realizing everything she took for granted, every quality and time she wasted. This is about accepting that some losses are irreplaceable, not simply regret. Stay because what she feels is deeper than you believe, and knowing this can transform your path. Section 1. The initial shock and denial. Like an unexpected storm, her initial wave of feelings is perplexing. Her ego may convince her that she's all right without you, so she may not realize she's lost. As your absence sinks in, her imagination races through various scenarios to make sense of it. This revelation that she'd lost something essential is like a slap in the face, and absolutely surprises her. This is because she never thought you'd leave, or leave her with only memories. In this step, she'll revisit many moments with you to figure out what went wrong. She'll read texts, browse images, and review conversations to find clues. Her pride may say she's better off, but her heart and intellect are fighting denial. Every day, she struggles to conceal these recollections, which seem to resurface with greater clarity. The jolt wakes her up to the fact that she's lost someone with attributes she may never find again. It's not simply missing you. She may have rejected one of her best experiences. This first stage is devastating, since it's not simply a loss, but a deep break in her self-perception. Did I make a mistake? Am I wrong about him? These questions fester, causing her remorse and worry that she can't ignore. This is when she encounters her ego, which once told her she'd be fine without you. As the truth sinks in, trust wanes. Losing you surprised her, and she wonders if she'll ever find someone like you again. Section 2. The comparison game begins. Once the shock subsides, she compares constantly. She now compares every male she meets to your depth, individuality, and impact on her life. As she dates, meets new people, and moves forward, you cast an invisible shadow over every interaction. When she meets a new person, she compares them to your traits, which she expected but didn't appreciate until now. This comparison step goes beyond casual observations. It examines her ideals and your role in her life. She realizes how rare patience and ambition are when she encounters those who lack them. She'll remember your fortitude, composure, and grounding. All these things become priceless to her, but she knows not everyone has them. It's humbling to realize that some talents are irreplaceable and that she may have lost something. She'll compare your conduct, attitudes, and values to others. She'll feel a slight but growing void when others fail or behave differently than you. A reminder of what she let go. As she realizes not many men can make her feel like you did, she feels quiet regret. She realizes that your imperfect relationship was based on rare traits. Each comparison helps her understand what makes a high-value man special. She understands that these features are deep-rooted ideals and principles that influence every decision and behavior. She may start admiring your self-discipline, patience, and determination in a new manner in this time, realizing that most people struggle to have them. Her regret rises with her comprehension. Each fresh contact and failed connection intensifies her sense of loss. Section 3. Regret and self-reflection. As she accepts her loss, she feels deep regret. Now, she doesn't seek outside distractions or meet new people to fill the hole. She's left to face herself, and the remorse isn't just about losing you. It's about losing a version of herself that connected with someone as grounded as you. She contemplates her behaviors, values, and choices throughout this stage. In these quiet moments, she realizes the weight of her decisions, the minor disputes, dismissive actions, or lack of respect. She starts to realize her involvement in driving you away as these things come to mind. She may wonder if her ego got in the way of her loving you. This is difficult since it acknowledges her shortcomings, insecurities, and behaviors that caused this situation. Her regret lingers. Her regret gnaws at her every day. She may wonder what may have been if she had appreciated you more, been more understanding, or given the relationship a chance. These thoughts are distressing because they expose her flaws and how you were the one who totally engaged in the relationship while she pulled back. This self-reflection period exposes her anxieties and emotional immaturity. Though difficult, it teaches her to value someone who treats her properly and encourages her growth. She realizes you were more than a partner. You were a person with rare beliefs, ethics, and integrity. This thought may make her rethink her self-worth and relationship goals. She understands she lost a terrific companion and a part of herself that could blossom with someone amazing, which is humbling. Section 4. The desire for reconnection. Her regret will drive her to reconnect, not only an impulse to reach out, but a real wish to relive her time with you. She'll have to communicate to clear the air and possibly apologize for past indiscretions. This need to reconnect is often overwhelming because it's driven by unfinished business and the need to replace your absence. It's now about accepting a mistaken judgment, not pride or ego. She may even try to convince herself she can fix things with another opportunity. She wants to reconnect because you made her better, even if she didn't realize it. She'll remember how your acts, constancy, and patience made her feel safe, respected, and seen. Now she'll do anything to restore it. The danger with this stage is that she may realize everything too late. You've probably developed and gotten stronger without her. She regrets reaching out now because she realizes it may be pointless. The urge persists because it's about what she wants, even if it's a distant dream. Section 5. Acceptance and growth. She accepts after all the feelings, regrets, and reconnecting attempts. Though not tranquil, this stage is a resigned acceptance that some things are unavoidable. She'll realize that you've moved on, and there's no possibility for her with you. This acceptance makes her grow, let go of old patterns, and take responsibility for her actions. She may learn something important about relationships here. She may never find someone like you, but this acceptance helps her appreciate herself, perhaps realizing the worth of loyalty, integrity, and humility. She may realize she lost a spouse and a self-image she adored, but could not maintain. This acceptance helps her heal, maturely approach future relationships, and appreciate what she has. Still, she will remember you as a lesson, not a chapter. Learning to respect a high-value man's unusual and irreplaceable attributes. Section 6. The lingering reminders. After accepting that she lost you, she's bombarded with memories. These reminders go beyond old images, recollections, and people. Their presence in daily life makes her appreciate what she has. It could be a radio song you used to sing, or a perfume that brings her back to a specific memory of you. Even passing by an area you both visited, or hearing someone mention a book you recommended, can trigger unexpected feelings. The silent reminders of your emotional impact on her life are persistent. She feels like she lost something important as she confronts these memories. Every reminder reflects what you discussed and your relationship's growth, comfort, and understanding. She may try to ignore these reminders. As they occur more often, she feels more loss. She realizes that her life with you was full of unforgettable moments. As these moments accumulate, these experiences formed her, made her feel comfortable, and gave her a sense of belonging. These ghosts follow her as silent but persistent witnesses of a once vital connection. Section 7. The growing sense of emptiness. In realizing that no new experience can replace what you gave her, she feels empty. This goes beyond loneliness. She feels empty after losing someone who understood her. This void is a testament to what you brought into her life, a space no one else can fill. She misses how you made her feel recognized, cherished, and respected, not just as a person. She may distract herself, try new hobbies, or find new partners to fill this void. Each time she tries to recreate what she's lost, she feels empty. Every time she meets someone new, or does something she believes will distract her, it only works temporarily. The void reminds you of her deep connection and understanding with you. She may search within and realize how you affected her during this emptiness. She knows you gave her life significance. This makes her regret not holding on to you, cherishing you more, and appreciating your steadiness. Self-reflection helps her recognize her mistakes more clearly. Understand the acts and attitudes that caused this event, not merely regret. This is when she confronts the behaviors, insecurities, and assumptions that divided you. She may remember ignoring your generosity or taking your efforts for granted. She may recall arguments where she pushed you away out of pride rather than understanding. The awareness of her mistakes humbles her. She realizes she could have been kinder, more helpful, or more patient in little times. Every single move she regrets becomes exaggerated, and she realizes that a sequence of small actions led to losing you. Each recollection reminds you of how she slowly undermined your relationship, sometimes painful. This phase compels her to take responsibility, something she may have avoided before. She admits that her behaviors and choices contributed to her loss. As she accepts this, she recognizes that your tolerance, understanding, and loyalty were unusual, and that she made a big mistake by not nurturing them in you. After serious self-reflection and accountability, she wants to better. She now realizes that certain habits or behaviors she clung on to prevented her from establishing a deep, meaningful connection, so losing you has helped her grow. This phase is uncomfortable because it requires her to face elements of herself she previously ignored or justified. She may recognize she needs to improve her communication, trust, or pride, overshadowing what counts. She seeks self-help books, therapy, and advice from friends to improve herself. Now that she knows she must change or risk losing crucial relationships, she's motivated. She may have ignored these difficulties before, but losing you has forced her to face them. Her ambition to grow stems from the possibility of rekindling her relationship with you. She realizes she can't undo the past, but this phase lets her improve the future. It honors your role in her life and reminds her that high-value partnerships require high-value attributes. She recognizes that to have someone like you in her life, she must respect and foster such a bond. She goes through that when she loses a valuable man. It's a great reminder that being yourself and your values has a big influence. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe for more relationship and self-mastery advice. Share your highlights below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and stay grounded.